Hi guys, it's me Joy. Happy Tuesday. Here's my project life last week. I finished it on Saturday morning, maybe? I don't remember. But I couldn't make a video because we were so busy and I don't know, we've been real tired. Because there's been this crazy move at my job where like 100 people are moving from one building to our building, and yeah, just crazy right now. But today I decided not to go for my run because it is way too windy outside today, and it's so windy that it knocked my cable and my internet out, and it keeps like coming in and out, like the internet keeps disconnecting, and I don't know, it's just a mess. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to upload this video today. And I didn't want to go running because I didn't want it to get in my eyes, you know, like the dust and stuff. So I decided to make a video. And this is what I'm gonna show you today. Let's get started. So this is a picture of Alfred. And I came home, and usually when I come home I put like my purse on my desk and take off my shoes and sit on my chair, and he was on my chair that day on April 8th, and he was holding this, and Don got it when he went to CVS one day, like drugstore, and he thought that I would like it, but I didn't really like it. It was kind of sweet, like frosting, like sweet frosting, and I like frosting, I just don't like real sweet stuff. So Don ate most of it because he really liked the texture, I guess. But that's what I came home to, and isn't he so cute? And then this is a conversation I had with my mom on text. I was telling her to go to the post office to go pick up her gift that I made her. You saw the picture of it last week, but it's of the album, and she finally got it, and I was like, finally, Jesus. And she had such a great time flipping through it with my Aunt Tess, and my brother actually recorded her and my aunt like screaming and like giggling, and my brother's gonna send it to me or post it somewhere so I can watch it, but I thought it was pretty funny. And I always put a butterfly whenever I talk about my mom, because she loves butterflies. In fact, her album was full of them because she loves it that much. This is just a filler card. I didn't make a title card this week because I ran out of time and I didn't really want to think about it, so I just used this Studio Calico card that I got in the kit. And I finally got the kit, so I was like, heck yeah, I'm just gonna use it. And I thought it looked pretty good by itself anyway, so. And here's another new thing. Two of these things are new. I got this in one of those Me and My Big Ideas Pocket Pages packs. And I thought it matched my color scheme, kind of. And I used my new washi tape from Freckled Fawn, and it's this heart with arrows, and I thought it looked cute, so I put that there. And then this week I spent a ton of time at Michael's because of their huge sale, so I thought it was right to put a picture of my Michael's there, and that's the closest Michael's to me. And I think it looks really pretty. It's a big Michael's, and it's really nice in there. And I used this sequins thing from the kit that I got. I don't know if I used it correctly. I don't know if there is a right way to use it, but I used it, and I don't know, it looks kind of cool there. So that's that one. And then this one, one day Muchi was like looking at the screen, or not the screen, the sliding door, and he was just staring at it like that, and we figured out that it was a fly that got into our house, and he never like saw a fly before, and he attacked it, and I guess he attacked it so bad that it fell and it lost a wing or something. I know this is gross, but and then he ate it, just so you know. He like looked at the fly forever and like was hissing at it, and then he finally just popped it in his mouth. So that's the story of Mochi eating the fly. This I'll tell you about in a little bit. Let me go to the next one. So I worked on my This Is Me album, and this is a picture of it, and then this goes together. I used this from my Studio Calico kit, and I used this washi tape that I got from Freckled Fun, and I think it's my new favorite. I hope they make it in different colors because I really love the cloud and the heart, and I ordered the matching wood veneers, so that's probably gonna be in my next haul. Anyway, I wrote about all my awesome new subscribers on YouTube and my awesome new craft friends that I met on here and also in other places. And on Instagram, like a ton of people started following me just because I tagged one of my pictures for Project Life. And then I tagged this picture that I put on Instagram for This Is Me, and like the CEO of Studio Calico commented on it, and she was like telling me how nice it was, so that made me feel real happy. I was like, oh my god, I was like, it's a celebrity kind of. That's what I was saying. But I was real happy that she commented on my page, so that's what this was about. And I do this because I love doing this, so that's why I chose this card, and it says always be you. And I always like meeting people that have the same interests as me, because I don't know that much people that are into this kind of stuff, so I really like, you know, meeting people with the same kind of interests as me. This one, me and Don went to go see Jurassic Park in 3D because it's one of my favorite movies. And I actually stamped something here, but it smeared, and I didn't like the way it looked, and I didn't want to like start over or anything like that, so I just covered it with this and put a little washi tape to cover the rest of it. And I quoted one of my favorite things that the guy says in there, and he always says spared no expense. And Don lost his Raiders hat in the movie theaters, and it was sad for me because that was our first Raiders game we went together where we got that hat, so I was like, oh, shucks. And I tried to call, but no answer. Nobody found it. So, and I put a car paperclip here, which probably won't make a lot of sense, but it does to me because when we went there, our movie theaters is right next to the Staples Center. So we went and there was a Lakers game, and it was a gigantic mistake on our part to go on a Laker game night. Like, we learned our lesson before, but we didn't know that they had one that night, and it is just really tough to get out of that parking structure when there's a Laker game because it's just packed and all these fans are like all crazy, you know. So that's why I put the car there, because it took forever to just drive out of there. This day Don was having such a rough time at work. It's because we both work weekends. Like, he works on the Saturday and I work on the Sunday, and we don't have any support from like anybody. We have to figure out things on our own. We have to make decisions on our own, and we're not like managers or anything. We're just like basically technicians almost. Like, we don't have authority on a lot of stuff. So on the weekends we kind of do have authority because we have to make our own calls, and that day he had to make a lot of calls, you know, like he had to problem solve and all of that all on his own with no help. So he was just like walking around the office, and he was just like trying to calm down, and then he saw this quote on somebody's computer, and that made him laugh, so he took a picture of it and sent it to me. He's like, this made me kind of relaxed. So I thought that was cool. Okay, so back to this one. I'll come back to that one. Let's go back to this side now. So remember I was saying that we're busy because of the move. Well, remember that picture, that project life I shared with you? I think it was my first one actually. But it was of this gigantic empty room. Now it is full. It is full of cubicles and it goes all the way back there. It's just gigantic. Because like I said, 100 people are moving this week. And they have to fill this space. And I just put like this, my favorite Amy Tangerine stickers, because I wanted it to be matchy. And I put the big transcode room, but I don't know, I put that because they told me that it's not gonna be just transcoders. It's probably not gonna make sense to you guys what transcoders are, but we thought that this was just gonna be transcoders, but it's not. It's gonna be a bunch of different jobs in there. Okay, now these go together. That's why I was like, I'll explain that later. So one of my friends called us and he was like, let's go to the Foot. And the Foot is the Bigfoot Lodge, and it used to be like our favorite hangout. Like we used to go every week, but then after a couple people moved away, it wasn't the same, so we hardly go there. The last time we went there was maybe February or maybe January even, or maybe even last year. I don't even remember. That's how long ago it was. But it's like Cheers, because it's like everybody knows your name, and this is home to us. This is where me and Don, we first started dating. We went there all the time, and it's in that movie, by the way, Yes Man, with Zooey Deschanel. So if you're curious what the Bigfoot Lodge looks like, that bar in Yes Man, that's the bar that we always go to. So let me continue. So this thing in here is actually like a free, I didn't paste it in there because I might use it one day, but you get a free drink with this token, and it's because one of our friends works there. She's the one that moved away, and she has like a crazy life. She spends like months at a time in like Mexico, like helping with other people's farms, and then sometimes she spends, like, she just came back from Guatemala, which was why it was like a perfect day, because we went and we saw her and we were like, oh my god, I thought you were in Guatemala. And she said, oh, I just came back like 2 days ago. I didn't get a chance to call you guys. But yeah, so we were so happy to see her. I was like, oh my god, it's like the perfect day to come. And she was an art major in college, or art history major or something. So she likes to draw just like me, and she always draws on their board. And this day she drew this guy, and she said, drink me, it's Friday. And it's like a bottle of alcohol. And yeah, I thought that was so cute. And they don't have food there. They don't serve food. You can bring your own food from the outside though. And I was really hungry that day, so she was like, let's split some seaweed, which I call nori, but yes, we just ate seaweed and drank some berry mules, which is their specialty drink there. And I use this card from Studio Calico, and it's like the rated, and I just colored it with gold star with a gold pen. And yeah, and then there's another picture down here. Oops. Another picture right here of Don and my friend Hog Up. And we haven't seen him in a while too. He's like a freelance visual effects artist. So he just works from home. But that was that day, and I was so happy because we haven't been there in so long, and it was like the perfect day to go because our friends were there, so we were happy. And then I had a craving for this candy, White Rabbit. It's like a childhood favorite of mine, and I was just craving it, so I bought some. And lastly, it's Moochie, and he never like sleeps like that at all with us anyway. He like sleeps like that in his cat cave or on the ground, but he never like comes up to us and just snuggles with us, so I had to take a picture of him. And I used this cat clip, which I got from... It's amazing, I love it. So that's my share, and this one was really long. I don't know why that happened. Nothing really happened this week, but I hope you enjoyed my Project Life video. I'm also gonna do a This Is Me share tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'm sorry this was so long. I don't know why I went over so much, but bye!